to the guy who confronted Flamenco 10 times. I don't know what happened to that guy. What are we doing where we're doing little gay Twitter arguments, refusing to get on live?
It's not the end of the world, dude. You can just like go outside and pick up a football. I don't know, learn how to play football. It'll be worth your time. You can't be spending your adolescence like being a member of Kuihman's audience. It's not worth it, okay? Like dude, just please just go and do something else. Just please dude, you have your adolescence life. You can't be spending your childhood engaging in this kind of discourse, okay? At least I do it as a job. But like, dude, what's with these other people, dude? I can't.
Stream together in a call, and we're going,
I'm spending my 20s
you know
being a
what, this
member
is
of
too
Kuihman's
gay for
audience
me.
based.
What are we doing? What even is that? It baffles
Grinding
me.
Dune.
It truly
The spice
does. It
must
truly
flow.
baffles me that this is where we're at in 2025, where we're gonna make 50 different VODs on Ethan Hassan Destiny, but we're gonna.
Who cares? Bro, can you imagine if I was held to this kind of standard? How many Destiny dick-sucking videos have I made? Thousands. Not thousands. Hundreds. I don't know. Must be hundreds.
Gonna ignore the guy criticizing us, who I said was my friend. This was his friend like 6 months ago, but now, no, it's over. I'm not
This
even.
is
You're not
so
even worth
stupid.
engaging with. You know, I avowed you. I promoted your content. I rated you. I said you were my friend. I was in lots of calls with you, but now,
Host, if the internet access age ever was like a hard 16 as the minimum requirement, okay, Kuihman would lose 75% of his audience, okay?
I don't even think you're not even worth engaging with anymore. What even is that? How does one go from like, oh dude, we're friends to you are not even worth engaging with? Just baffling. Really baffling. And I think that's kind of my thoughts. You know, I've been giving my opinions over the last like month or two. I've been saying, look, I think it's gay that he won't engage with Kuihman. I think it's gay. I think it's gay. I think it's gay. But what happened today is really just like the last straw for me. I think because it's really.
Kuihman's usually solid. I actually do respect Kuihman to some degree. Okay, I do. Okay. I just think he's just been totally brain broken by Destiny. That's it. I think that he has let like being brain broken by Destiny define his entire like fucking entire belief or worldview or whatever. And he sweeps for people who are anti-Destiny, and he goes against anyone who is remotely even pro-Destiny like 2 times. Like, I'm sorry, that's just the truth, okay? That's just what I really think about him, yeah.
It really is baffling. And I'm gonna start letting people...
Isn't Kuihman the one who defended Lolly? Dude, I defend Lolly. I don't know what to tell you, okay? That's not gonna be the end-all be-all, alright? But, yeah, anyway.
In now, because I think I've given my spiel, right? I've gone over what happened. And I'm not even necessarily saying I 100% agree with all of what Kuihman says, but I'm saying that I don't think it's some like I don't think he's making insane leaps anymore, and I think everyone needs to stop pretending that he is. So that's my spiel. I'd like people to get in here. You know, I'm gonna let Realm in. I don't know who Kosher Kathy is. Dude.
Oh, okay,
Kosher Kathy, you don't even follow me. You're not getting in. These nuts lol. These nuts lol. You don't follow me. I'm not letting you in. Listen, you want in? Hit that follow button.
What is going on? What is this?
I hit approve on Realm, and it...
What is this shit?
It didn't let him in. What happened? I'm hitting approve. Dude, Twitter on
he is very
desktop is so broken, bro. I'm gonna start inviting people. Hold on. DJ Screwdriver. Wait, I can't...
No, Keffels should be the last person to ever call anyone in PDF.
Wait,
that is true.
So did it just take a while for you to connect?
Hi.
What even...
No, I'm not gonna lie. I stayed muted for a quick sec because my cat needed food.
Oh, bro, it didn't show you as a... I hit request. I hit a... Doesn't...
Ugh, fuck. I'm trying to adjust my mic. Does it sound cancer?
No, it sounds fun.
All right, cool.
How are we doing, gentlemen?
I'm doing fucking great, dude.
Realm, do you have any idea what's going on?
That's fine.
No, not really. I'm just waiting on this DoorDash that an e-girl bought me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Listen, this is serious space, serious stuff going on. DJ, you there?
Can you hear me all right? I'm on my shitty phone.
This is so unserious. This is some serious stuff going on, guys. Yeah, that's right. We have to discuss the current state of Fortnite. Yes, indeed. I agree that Battle Pass number 8 could be extended. It could be reduced by 20%, because otherwise I wouldn't get the pink backpack as soon as I could. And since I have schoolwork to do, I would be a little bit pressed for time. So indeed, I think that Fortnite next time should reduce the Battle Pass length and reduce the XP needed for the next level by 5%. He liked a tweet, dude.
I can hear you.
All right, so
crazy
I'm
stuff.
just glad that the war is not a Cold War anymore. It's not like subliminal messaging and whatever. It's just direct now. All right, this can't
be a real space, dude. I refuse to put. If I think that this is a real space, I can't. I just can't do it, dude. I can't.
Can't be undone. You know, like the bridge could have been built again or just been neutral.
I don't
I'm
think I can
glad
do it.
we now know what sides we stand, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm really tired of the like, oh well, you know, like no,
Why?
Nick is acting gay, and we just all need to say it. Nick is acting.
Why? Why are they talking about guys? There's no shot this is real. I actually refuse to believe this is a real conversation happening. There's no shot. I just refuse to. I'm sorry. I just refuse to believe it. There's just no shot, dude. What is this?
Gay. And I'm tired of like pretending that he's not.
Yeah, well, Nick is like the guy that like goes after like his friends, right? You know, like he's the self-policer. He says like self-policing is good, but when Kuihman does it, now it's a problem. Like I'm not really like too autistically into the story, but just overall, I'm just glad that like, you know, like this fucking Cold War is gone.
Yeah, you
right?
raise a great point. This is the guy who told Augie to stop bailing Flamenco out. This guy went on stream, said, stop giving this guy fireside chats. But when Tommy C spurgs out like a fucking retard, we're just gonna cut off anyone who like was even slightly mean to him. What? It's just ridiculous. It is truly ridiculous.
I mean, I like this is just a wish. Like I don't think it's gonna happen because Nick said like he's done.
This?
Like he said like it's over. But like I wish he would like explain.
These people better show. Dude, I'm sorry. These people better show their college diplomas, okay? Listen, it's okay if you only spent 2 years in college, okay? You gotta prove that you have a college diploma, okay? There's no shot any of these people have a college diploma. There's absolutely no shot. Prove that you have a college diploma, okay? Prove it.
Like why he thinks the way he thinks, because it's just been vagueness,
that's what I've been
right?
saying for like 3 months. I just like I want him to have a conversation, even if he's not gonna have
Kuihman that big.
I get being unemployed, but this is too
like,
far.
He has to like prove it.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's just like I don't. He doesn't necessarily have to speak to Kuihman.
Even the trade school graduate, yes.
If he would just at least explain everything and like why, like he's just saying, "Oh, you're mean to my friends." Is that really it? Is it like if anyone's mean to your friends, you're just gonna be like, "Oh, well, even though I promoted you for a year, done." Like, is that? It's just so weird. It's just such a strange development.
I get talking like this if you broke up with your girlfriend, okay? If you broke up with your girlfriend, I totally get like being a little bit sentimental about that, okay? But you can't be using this tone for Kuihman versus Nicholas Diorio. What, dude? Just you can't. You just can't. Come on. Did you break up with your girlfriend? Like what is going on here, dude?
Okay,
this came in
Nick,
like drama
exactly
as the title implies.
No, he's not saying anything. He's like he promoted. He's like basically guys who he said he was friends with for like a year or two. He's just like completely like cut
if
them
it's
off
super serious,
and just like
it should only be serious to content creators who could be losing the money that they make over this. Okay, I do actually think that if you're a content creator and you're being like targeted like this or something, and like like the amount of money that you earn as a content creator gets put on the line, then yeah, you should be taking it seriously. Absolutely, right? However, these people are like who megalols, right? These people are like who are these people?
like, oh well, you know, and he just makes vague posts about him and about why he's not friends with them anymore, but won't confront them, even though they're all making criticisms of him. Yeah, it's just gay.
This can't be your average Kuihman
The seal can't be on like can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, guys.
Nope.
You know, the toothpaste is out.
The toothpaste is out.
It just can't.
And you know what?
It can't.
Nick is being gay. Look, I'm glad to see everyone's agreeing with me. Who else? All right, I'm gonna let Kosher Kathy in because people said to let them in.
Dude, this is great content.
Who even is Kosher
Not
Kathy?
gonna lie.
Do you know who Kosher Kathy is?
Yes, he's respectable e-girl. Yeah,
he's a respectable e-girl.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh my god. Hello? What's up, Kosher Kathy?
Hello, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Kosher Kathy.
So, what you're complaining about? You're saying negative audio is not
Sorry.
that good?
Don't laugh, not funny.
And that was Kosher Kathy, everyone. I'm gonna let D's nuts lol in now.
Is Kosher Kathy Indian?
I don't know if that was a person pretending to be Indian or if that was truly an Indian person, but either way, unacceptable.
Oh my god.
D's nuts. Welcome to the Twitter space.
Are you gonna speak?
What do you have to say, dude? Everyone was telling me, you got to start the space. You got to start the space. No one's requesting. Where's Smaggle? Smaggle told me to start it. All right, how you doing, D's nuts? How you feeling?
Pretty good.
How are you feeling, D's nuts?
I've kind of been noticing over the past few months that this entire drama has been escalating, where people keep promoting bad people. They don't stand on their principles. Eventually, it's gonna come crumbling down. You can see Diorio kind of scooch away from it. He's blaming everything on Dan and that Drew Pavlov guy. But I don't know. It's pretty
apparent Alaska that drama?
Ethan wants to sort of dox everybody.
Actually, J-Stoke and Cherry, I'll say, is the Alaska drama. It's pretty recent.
And he's cultivated this like crazy audience that's really eager to do it as well. Like if you go on the H3 subreddit, they say like these people who post tweets about Ethan and how much
how do you even
like
find
the
this?
CPS
I don't know.
and shit.
I'm sorry.
They need to be unmasked.
Sometimes content comes to me, okay?
Ethan's always been a fucking lunatic, right? And no one knows that better than Diorio. He made like fucking 5 videos on him like 5 years ago.
Look, I'm just gonna say this, okay? If you enjoy my ability to find content, okay? If you like the fact that I hunt content for you guys and then watch it and commentate on it, okay? Please consider donating, okay? Super chat, membership, Streamlabs. You got it? I have it. All right, thank you. Anyway.
Yeah, but he's acting like he's changed or something. Like he's
It's your prerogative.
Ethan's like this fundamentally good guy.
I imagine
so, like,
I imagine Nick's gonna hop off like any minute now. That's just what my gut tells me because I mean look, like the thing about Ethan is like sometimes you can kind of like
leave a like,
you can kind of like ride the wave that he creates, but he always goes way too far and he's like a fucking like psychopath. So you can't really. He's not like a long-term ally. I think Nick probably knows that. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the Kuihman stuff? What do you think about the Kuihman stuff?
How much should I donate when I get paid? Any amount you want.
I think he has good points most of the time. So
you said you think like you think Nick needs to like confront him? Like, how do you feel about how Nick's acting towards Kuihman?
I think.
What do you feel about?
There should be more discussion.
Oh my god!
Everybody's like peers. They used to come on calls with each
Yeah,
other. They
like
used to share information.
the Fortress arc
together.
is like super gay, where like Nick won't talk to anyone. That is, it's super gay. Except he'll talk to every like Creator Clash fucking boxer. Which he said, by the way, he said everyone who boxed in Creator Clash 3 should be like lynched. Like he's just like having them on and being buddies and saying, "Oh, dude, they're so good." Like, there's also that. I don't know. Or is there any lynching going on of the Creator Clash 3 people? Yeah.
Wait, when did he say
how sloppy is
something
the
about
slop?
lynching?
Maximum slop.
He said a few months ago,
Maximum
like
glove
anyone
shitto type
who
shit.
like everyone who signed on to Creator Clash 3 should be like criticized like they've never seen before or something like that.
Oh yeah, Eden Live and stuff.
It's as glove shitto as it gets. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
Smite
Poser in.
I don't know. I just find it weird that like Ethan's cultivated this whole audience of mouthpieces for him. He just sits on his podcast and he rambles, and he has these mouthpieces like take those ramblings and format it into something coherent, right? And like they're probably gonna do this thing with the whole doxing.
I actually never watched the original
by
thing.
sort of justifying like the people going after Ethan are bad, right? And Ethan's been harassed by these people. He should strike back or something. It's like it's just like blood feuds, you could say.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Poser.
Yeah.
I can never tell with you what you're gonna.
What was that commentary? I don't even know. I can't even, dude. I didn't even listen to what that guy was saying, just mainly because he was just so monotone and just gave nothing of substance, dude. Bro, why even bring these people on if they're not gonna say anything of substance? Dude, they're just like, yeah, wow, it's a conflict. It's a conflict, I guess. It's a conflict. It's a, yes. Yes, it is indeed a conflict of the most conflict variety. Hey, play!
Say.
Okay, all right.
Fucking Twitter.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I've kind of been in like have the same opinions as like you, where we like both start out like kind of thinking that Kuihman, we both like kind of disagree with Kuihman on stuff, but I still somewhat disagree with Kuihman on like some things, but I'm just kind of getting like mostly sick of like, I don't know, mostly like a lot of the sweeping, I would say, from like Nick and stuff. I think there was like one thing where okay, I think Lucari made a tweet about it, but it was like where it's like where Nick was like, I don't know, sweeping Ethan, and it's basically like he was basically saying, oh well, Ethan, he should, stop associating himself with these people like Dan or whatever, these like kinds of people. And then he said like you're talking about a guy who's like 40 years old. And honestly, like I have to agree with that, because I mean I'm
dude, maybe like Nicholas Diorio, Dan, and the others should just not like listen to these people, just mainly because the embarrassment from catering to a bunch of like fucking 16-year-olds from the perspective of like a 40-year-old is too much, dude. Like I would never be able to live that down if you try to appease these people. Trying to appease the Kuihman crowd is like one of the biggest embarrassments that you could probably ever live down. It is over, dude. Listen, I regret doing it, okay? It's over. They're 40? No shot. I don't know. I think Dan's like 50, no? He's like pushing 60.
just getting kind of sick of like some of this just batshit behavior from Ethan, I would say.
Yeah, and I mean that's what I'm kind of seeing a lot from like the community is like everyone kind of started off like, oh, dude, Kuihman's like being
Dan's
a little,
45. Okay, pushing
60. It's a
60.
little much. But now
he's being a little too controlling.
We're into July at this point, and now I'm hearing a lot more of, well, why is Nick so scared? And like, why is Nick acting like this? I'm hearing this from like everyone I'm talking
he's
to.
vibrant. Well, yeah.
Like, why is Nick even acting this way? Like, I don't even necessarily agree with Kuihman, but at least Kuihman's saying what he wants. Like I'm hearing this a lot, and I think that it speaks volumes that like the community that like Nick's had for like years and years and years. They're all like, wait, what even is this behavior? And it's just strange.
I don't want to sound like, I don't know, like some analytical like retard, but if I had to like guess, I would say it's like how
You've
the
confused by
community
calling
is
her
like,
old. I am very
we've become like a
saddened.
lot less like vocal, and like a lot of like Nick's audiences now is kind of filled with like, I hate saying the word, but it's like with tourists basically.
34, dude.
And nobody,
You
and
guys
like
are
those
actually pretty
people, they
old.
don't really
Nice.
like pay
Good one.
attention outside of like, I don't know, YouTube videos. They don't
Well,
really
Nick's
like go on
I
audience
love
these
laughing
Twitter
at
days
kids.
or
is
stuff.
mostly H3 people.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like we
H3.
are a
I
we're
don't.
we're,
I
we're a
wouldn't say. I wouldn't
minority at
say
this
that.
point. The RFCers, like if you go into the Nicholas
I
Fiorio Discord, it is all H3 redditors, all of them.
yeah. I wouldn't
Dude,
say that. I haven't.
I've been in there, dude. I've witnessed the horrors of that community. That Discord
I
is
also.
freaking.
I have
I
seen
don't
man-made horrors
look. I'm gonna be
beyond
honest.
your
Like,
comprehension.
I think the most infuriating thing was when it was like the day after. I think you guys had that space, and you finally voiced your like your thoughts
Mhm.
about it. You know, Nick then decided to then tweet about
Yeah, oh
Dan,
no, the H3 subreddit,
and it
not
was like
that.
convenient. I don't want to say he like, I don't know, did it on like purpose just to get on the community's good side, but it was just convenient enough where it was just a day after the fact where people were just like, why the fuck is Willie like doing a podcast with, you know, Dan, and why are they planning to also have Nick on there? So
Yeah,
I found that
the
kind of
timing
annoying.
was funny. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that I or the community caused
Seeing a
it, but
beheading
you know, it
video?
did kind of seem like, oh well, he's kind of like, you know, trying to, you know, taking it back just a little bit, just dialing it down like just a second. I can see why
Yeah.
people would think that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
And then there's like the shit with Drew Pavlo, which I know like most people in here, I'm gonna be guessing they don't like
well, that
Drew.
guy's a retard.
But okay, all right. Let's I'm gonna say a hot take, a brave take. I like Drew
Yeah, you're
Pavlo.
an IDF shell.
He's retarded.
You're an IDF shell.
Okay, fuck. I'm not an IDF shill.
Yeah, you're
When's
so
Why?
pro-Israeli, dude. You're like you literally
How am I
you're literally a dual
pro-Israeli?
citizen.
Dude, I wanted to cover this because I wanted to avoid IVP slop, dude, for once. But, like, I can't even avoid IVP slop, like, even here. It's so cooked, dude. It's actually so cooked. I can't even avoid IVP slop, like, even, like, with this, like, fucking Humegalo recording. It's so stupid. Jesus Christ.
I'm
It's
not
true.
a dual citizen. The
You
fuck?
might as well be.
Alright, true.
I think he served under Ela Klein's regiment, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen, community.
Yeah, and I also killed the Iran
Community.
president.
Where are the people at? You know, back in the day, people would be spamming to request these. No one wants to be in here right now. Everyone said, "I want to voice my opinion."
Everybody's
But
too
no
quiet
one. Everyone
about
is so
this.
quiet. I thought we were raising our voices.
Remember,
Speak now or forever be raped.
I actually like. I don't
Yeah, but
fucking know.
nobody
Like
knows who
people
you
actually
are.
need to start
Like, who are you?
fucking. They have to actually like start talking about this shit
Like, who
more.
the fuck
I feel
are
like
you,
this
dude?
community just needs to just start talking more and just archiving this shit and just like paying attention to it. I feel like we're just so like we're just being like
Cattle.
just fucking yeah. Yeah, we're just cattle. Yeah.
Listen, the community's
Cattle.
always been
Dude,
cattle. All right,
What?
it's
A
always
few
been
years
that.
ago,
yeah,
though,
but
no. A few years
yeah.
ago, we had the tarred power to overtake nations. Okay.
Yeah, like
and now
me.
look at us.
We've been
Now
we've
look
been
at us.
displaced
We're
by
fucking we're
we've been
fucking
displaced by
rats.
6,000 H3ers, dude.
We're rats
Listen,
essentially.
Dude,
But I
Nick,
think
do you
that
Dude, they all sound like mid-adolescents. Is there like one person that doesn't sound like a fucking mid-adolescent? Is there just like one person that does not sound like a fucking like adolescent? Why do they all sound like they're like 15, dude? What is this? For fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. I gotta reload this because fucking this is ass is what? 30 minutes. Like it sounds like a fucking grade school project meetup. Like that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're getting ready to like talk about how they're gonna put together this paper like mache kind of thing school project. Get them on stream. They're free to come on stream.
Why
It's fine.
everybody's turning into fucking wine moms? That's what it is.
all right.
It's all wine moms.
I'm letting 2 guys in. I don't know who they are.
All right. Oh, Yeet. Oh.
No, it's a fake
parody.
Yeet.
Oh.
Hello?
Fake Yeet. How you feeling?
Hey, what's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
It's great. How do you feel about the situation?
Okay. So I feel like you guys are going so
Okay,
hard
he's about to
on
cook, guys.
Nick
Mhm.
and Drew for no reason.
He's about to cook.
I know they have been fighting recently, but you can. Okay, so Drew, like, what did Drew wrong?
But Drew
What did he do wrong?
Pavlo?
Yeah.
I have no idea. He's just so gay. Every tweet I see him in is gay. But what do you think we're
Nick
saying
hops
wrong
on.
about Nick?
Who?
What do you think's like maybe like unfair and maybe a little too hard? Because I'm willing to hear
Oh
it.
wait, really?
This is just how I
Nicholas
feel right
Diorio?
now.
Because I feel that you are
Oh, okay,
pressuring
you're
him.
just
Okay,
joking.
talk about Willie. Say this about Willie. Cover Willie. Doxing, Cherry, whatever. Cover this and that. He's not obligated to do any of that.
I don't think he's obligated
I
to
have
talk
no
about
idea.
Willie specifically, but I do think there is a certain obligation that someone holds when they like closely associate themselves with a person for like a year. Say, "Oh yeah, we're friends," and then like as soon as like the criticism starts going towards his side, he's like, "All right, we're done," and he just like pretends he's some like riffraff now.
Okay, but he can choose what he can cover and not.
I think
cover,
that's a cop out. It's a cop out.
No, I know, but it's not like Willie's just a random commenter YouTuber online. He's friends with him, so of course he's not gonna go out of his way to cover the negative.
But he's gone out of his way to defend him as well.
I really don't get like the level of entitlement like these guys are facing. Can somebody please explain to me their logic for this? You're entitled to a response only if Nicholas Diorio initiates a conflict, right? Initiates a conflict of some kind, and you take issue with it. Then yeah, I expect there to be some kind of response, right? But what it seems like to me is that Kuihman is attacking Nicholas Diorio, expecting a response just because he's Kuihman, and that's it, right? Am I getting it right? Like, I'm just, like, even putting it fairly, isn't that the case? Is there any Kuihman watchers in the chat that can steelman him? Like, fuck me, dude. This is, like, so embarrassing for your streamer. I promise I won't bite, okay?
He's had debates with Augie about defending him too. So don't you think he should go to like where the voice of the criticism's at if he's going to publicly make statements defending him?
Yeah, because he's a friend, of course he's going to defend him.
Yeah, but that's not how this community rocks. Okay, you can criticize your friends, but at the end of the day, if they're doing something retarded, you should call it out. Because as commentators, you're basically voicing when someone watches a commentator, they're looking for like a good source of information, a good source of opinion. Because when someone watches commentary video, basically they're saying, okay, I can't look into this situation. I can't I don't have the time to read thousands of tweets. So I'm going to watch Willie Maxshaw's 25-minute video, and they're hoping, they're putting their trust in him that
80 viewers on Drama Slot? Dude, you should have seen my J-Stoke streams. It was like 120. Watching you is embarrassing enough, Lo. Yeah, I know. I understand.
he's going to be honest and he's going to get the information right. So I think if someone else is going to have criticisms of that video and of that host, and you're going to publicly defend that person, I think you should go to the voice of the criticism, especially when Nick did promote Kuihman for a year. He said we're friends. We're close. We're this guy, I don't really do online friends anymore, but Kuihman somehow snuck in, they collabed. I think there is an obligation. And I think, saying, oh, well, I can cover what I want, I think it's a complete cop-out. I think it's
okay,
that's like the golden rule of like cop-outs, dude. Like that is like fucking retarded.
The golden rule.
Okay, so don't you think if he did, he will have to pick a side if he covers?
He did pick a side.
It's
just
just
he's not covering it
against his friend.
He did pick a side. He picked Willie's side, and he's defending him, and he's like saying, "Oh well, I don't think the criticisms are good. I think the criticisms are overplayed. I think what you guys are saying about Tommy is bad." So he's taking a side, but he's not willing to go to the source of that. He's not willing to have an actual conversation about it.
He's just saying this thing is bad, and then that's it.
Okay, but here's the thing. So, what makes...
He said Chud sneaked in and became his friend group? Oh, that sounds retarded. Where did that come from?
Really different in this situation. is that he has an idea of soldier wife, so he is a lot better.
Yo, wait. Let's not do that. We're not talking about that. That's covered up.
I'm saying ethnic.
That's covered up. We don't talk about that here. No.
It
All
is
right.
an Indian.
What the fuck?
Simp man. What do you have to say?
What?
Aiden, you can come on after Simp man, okay? Simp man goes ahead of you.
80-30 holded better spaces.
All right,
Is this
dude.
like
You know what? I'm
Aiden?
so tired of
Fucking kill
I let
yourself.
these people in. I give
Sure.
them a platform, and this is what they do. They promote doxes. They say, "Oh, 80-30 was better." 80-30 was not better. That's why you guys stopped going to those spaces. Okay.
He's washed up. 80-30 should fucking kill himself.
80-30's Twitter spaces were literally just him sitting there and then never
Jesus.
moderating a single fucking
And
thing.
he always moaned.
All right,
He
Aiden.
always fucking
Aiden,
moaned.
you were like crying. You wanted in so badly. Where you at? I hit
Aiden, my
accept.
favorite Jew.
Oh, and now Lumpy Willie's been here the whole time, by the way. When I finally give Aiden the slot, now he wants in. I see you, Lumpy Willie. I see what you're doing. I'm not falling for it. You can come in afterward.
It's the Aiden super soldiers, dude.
Yeah, these
Dude,
guys are
Aiden
saying
sent me like
nothing.
50 DMs, dude. And he's like, oh,
No,
let me
apparently he
on.
left it.
And now he's left.
You know what
So,
Aiden's gonna say though, right? You know what he's
you know,
gonna
I'm
say.
so tired of these people. These people are they don't know what I do for them.
Was my mic working before?
No.
Could you hear anything I said?
No.
Dude, who are you,
Okay,
little
well,
bro?
I'm just here to say, can somebody please, if like you own a firearm, find and shoot Simp Man? Yes, I'm calling for his death. I am actively calling for harm against him.
For how much? How much money?
Yeah, what do you
for free. Thank you.
Well, what do you do?
Oh.
See, dude, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of it, dude. And look, I'm gonna let Lumpy Willie in. He's gonna say some retarded shit again, dude. I try to be the man of the people for you, fucking cretins. I try my hardest to, everyone's saying, "Oh, you sweet for Nick, you sweet for Nick." I try to be the guy who goes up against the big people. I try to be David versus Goliath, and this is how you guys treat me. This is how you treat the
Alex is
space.
switching sides.
Lumpy Willie,
Alex
if
is
you
switching
say
sides.
something retarded, I might cry.
Okay, well, here. First off, I'm not coming in here because of Aiden. I'm coming in here because of Simp Man. Okay,
Bro,
this guy is like
I can't do it. I literally can't do it.
This guy exposed Nick's finances. This guy exposed Nick's finances to everyone about how he was having money troubles last year, and he's over here coping in multiple Discord servers. It's really
Is that you,
pathetic.
Simp Man? I'm guessing that you're the same Simp Man. Simp Man in my chat.
It's really pathetic.
Who
This
are
guy
these people,
sucks.
dude?
He should be lynched like a black guy.
Simp Man exposed Nick's finances?
Yeah, Simp Man was like openly talking about how Nick was having money
Jesus.
troubles like almost a year ago.
All right,
So like
that's
random
gay.
Discord shaders.
Seems kind of extreme.
That's fucking gay.
I give you guys a space to be yourselves. I give you guys a place where you don't have to worry about Nicholas Diorio kicking you. I give you a place where you don't have to worry about the ridicule of Kuihman. You don't have to worry about being yelled at. You don't have to worry about that. And this is what you guys do. You come into my space.
Bro, I'm gonna be totally real, okay? I would prefer Kuihman come in here and ridiculing them all. I know that Kuihman comes in later, okay? But like, dude, I prefer Kuihman coming in there in my mom's ass than it is like listening to these guys simp for Kuihman, okay? I'm gonna be totally real, okay? These guys simping for Kuihman is like the soyest possible thing I have ever heard, like on God.
Titled Commentary Clash of the Titans, Commentary Cold War Broke, exclamation point. And you talk about Simp Man. You talk about, oh, I want Simp Man dead. Are we joking? All right, you know what, dude? Fuck it. Gooner42, I'm letting you in.
Yeah, this really is worse than 80-30.
Dude,
space.
everyone told me, Alex, you gotta start space. Alex, start the space. DJ comes in here, plays both sides.
I don't know any of these people.
Smaggle says, Alex, start the space, start the space. He's nowhere to be
Doesn't
found.
join.
Smaggle's gone. Dead in the ground. The people who told me to start the space in the tweets, they're not here. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Gooner42.
It's not a disaster. I think it's just.
Hold on.
I think
Let
it's a fumble on your
Gooner42
part.
speak.
What's up, guys?
Gooner42. How
I
are
just
you
want to
feeling?
say, I'm feeling great. Just got off one of my goon sessions.
How you feel
So,
about the
you know,
situation?
I think we've been slowly seeing Nick become more of a faggot. Just like
Wonder how
everything he
Chud
does,
will react tomorrow. Chud will not react. Why the fuck would he react to this? This is some like glub shitto shit. I thought he avoided stuff like this.
you'll just like randomly see like little spurts of like faggotry. Like every time he bans someone from his chat for saying they don't want to listen to EHD slop over and over again. In fact, the only reason I use this name is because my other account was banned from his chat for saying
Don't
to
you
do
know
something else.
Smingo Bob? He has 2 subs. I know, right?
So, you know, I'm a victim, really. I'm gonna release
But
the full
do you
Google
have any?
document.
Do you have any like? Do you have criticisms of his coverage? Not just the fact that he covers it, but do you like?
Oh my god, just bring in some opposition already. This is so boring. It's just a bunch of like shitters like shitting around and that's it. And this guy was like preaching for like the first 20 minutes. Like can there actually be some opposition? Can there actually be some arguing? Maybe I should just skip to the part where Kuihman comes in. Oh my god.
What has he said? What do you think is like
I
wrong?
hate the riffing.
Or
The
do you
riffing
think
must
Queen
stop.
is in the wrong? How? Like, give some opinions upon these people. Not just say, "Oh, he keeps covering Ethan Hassan Destiny," but what is he saying itself that is making you mad and saying, "Oh, he's a
Chad's
faggot"?
avoiding Destiny stuff? Yeah, he's been traumatized by Destiny.
So I think like
I'm falling
I've been
asleep.
watching
On
for a long
God.
time, so I know like all his. It sounds so fucking retarded, but I know like his like I know his like what he thinks is moral and not. And I feel like he's kind of like throwing that away because he wants
Just skip.
Ethan to like suck his cock.
So you feel you like people like Tommy Senile say
the Rays left commentary
on the Zero video. The
is realizing all these people.
No, all right.
Is
finally,
that Emery?
All right, knowledge what he. My hardest hearing something retarded. Just the fact that he covers it. Go and lay out that point.
Wait, it's Emery.
I mean,
I gotta make
are
fun
we
of this guy.
serious?
Are we the commentary community?
Dude, is this to just like sit and watch while we jerk in the corner community? Is this truly the "it's okay when I do it" community? Where's everyone at? And you know, I saw someone else request, and I said, "Oh, finally, someone wants in." It's these nuts again. These nuts, you blew it. You blew your shot. You had a chance. You stepped up to the plate, and you whiffed. I'm not letting you back in. Where are the people at?
Dude, this sounds like a Discord voice call. Dude, just like it sounds like channel it sounds like voice channel like 30 of commentary slop tuber Discord server like 14. Like maybe ask them, maybe plan things ahead, maybe
Where's
have a
everyone at?
schedule. Go in there and troll. No, it's already done.
This is unacceptable, guys. Unacceptable. Kind of slander. Nick has had good polls on the Zero video.
Loss or anything.
Checks. What the fuck?